What's up, everybody? Welcome. All right, hold on. What's up, Cabins? What's up, Nuevo Martino? What's up, everybody? We are back. We are live on Twitch. We are live on TikTok. We are live on YouTube. We're all over the place. What's up? That was a song called Beneath the Land and Sea. My name is Jay Tarantino. I play guitar in a band called Etherius. And I play all of my own music here. I don't play any covers. I don't take any requests. Just all original music, all of my music. If you like guitar solos, if you like sick riffs, you are here in the right place. Here we go, man. This song is called The Dark Oracle. What's up, Max? What's up, brother? Welcome. All right, Mike. Yo, Michael, what's up? Michael's in Mexico. I know you went to Cancun, didn't you? Yes, you're on vacation. Shout out to Michael, man, watching me while he's on vacation. I appreciate that. Oh my God, it's Sandman. It's my boy Sandman. What's up? All right, let's see here. What's up, Max? All right, let me make my rounds here. Give me a second. Yeah, I need a second monitor in the worst way. I gotta make this work. Interesting. All right. Shout out to everybody on Twitch. All right, let's see here. Metal Machine says, is it okay if I take one of your videos from your profile and upload it to mine? Absolutely, man. Go for it. I appreciate it. All right. Somebody's asking me to learn a song. No. Nah, I don't play any covers here. Just all of my own music. Did somebody really ask for Enter Sandman? Like, you gotta be fucking stupid. Do not ask for Enter Sandman. That song, listen, I hope I never hear that song for the rest of my life. Like, take that song, send it up in a rocket ship into outer space, and just leave it there for eternity. I never want to hear that song ever again. I hate that song. All right, Michael's getting drunk in Mexico. Shout out to Michael. All right. He said play Wonderwall. Yeah, let the aliens listen to Enter Sandman for all eternity, right? Ooh, Testament. Excellent choice, man. What Testament riffs do I know? I know, I'm playing that wrong. Yeah. Afterlife Soul. I don't know that song. Is that Avenged Sevenfold? I really don't know that song. Yeah, I like what Max says. Let the aliens listen to Enter Sandman for eternity so we never have to hear that song again. I could definitely play some other songs. I just don't want to. I'm here to promote my shit, not to play other people's shit. I'm not here to play songs that you guys have heard 1,000 times, all right? That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm not here for. All right? Here's a song called Thread of Life. What's up, Stray? All right, we got Max and Trey and Stray and Jay, and everything rhymes, apparently. What's up, Dry? We got Drywall. Shit, everybody's here. All right, Michael wants to hear Rivers of Sand and Blood. All right, let's do it. I'm going to play it for you right now. Let's do it. It is a yes. It is a slanted 2x12. Yes, it is. I think. Didn't I tell everybody? I think I told everybody I built that cab. I built it. Drywall says, "Oh, Drywall. All right, Drywall says he's got the goth baddies, bro. Where, man? Let me know. Tell him to pull up, man. Where they at? What's up, Austin? All right." Stray's like, psst, this guy. Yo. Michael asked for, Michael wants to hear, Michael's getting drunk in Mexico, so he made a request for me. He wants to hear the Rivers of Sand and Blood. Oh, he said, oh, bro, oh, she's yours? Listen. Why would you tell me that then? Huh? What's wrong with you? Stray says, don't be trying to replace, nah, I won't replace you. I won't replace you. You're good. I got your spot locked in, don't worry. Austin asked what he meant. You didn't miss anything, bro. I played 2 songs. All right, Michael. Max says Michael's 40 tequilas deep. I sure hope not, because that sounds like alcohol poisoning to me. All right, Drywall. Stray's the boss of the crew. All right. We're just missing the other one now. He said, you're not my boss, bitch. Other women must report to me. Yes. Yeah, you're in charge of all the women. I'm in charge of everybody, though, so you got to do what I tell you, always. Otherwise, I will punish you. He said you're... Max says, I don't got to do any work. I'll be the disciplinarian. Some people might like that, though. I don't know. Drywall says we need Bob and Scotch. We need Scotch for sure. He says, can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. She says, I'm about to be with Trey over here. Trey is out of control, man. He just showed up and he's already causing trouble. Max don't have to do any work. Laying the smackdown. That's right. All right, I'm gonna play a song while we iron out all this stuff. Austin says he quit drinking. That is, yes, you did tell us about that before. That is great, man. That is fantastic. Bro, I got drunk on Saturday night. I was a little hungover yesterday morning, man. It was rough. I had like 5 Jack and Cokes and they were all doubles. Shit, man. Now I won't drink for like 6 months. Yo, oh, and you know the other thing too? I just took these clothes out of the dryer. They're all warm. Bro, there is no greater feeling than putting on a fresh pair of clean, warm clothes. Stray says, you'll find out who the boss is and it won't... Oh, listen. No. Don't come at me with that bullshit. I'm the boss here, all right? Trey says, no. I got this shit locked down, all right? We ain't having a power struggle in my chat. All right. This one's from Michael. Oh, not me. Oh, you're not talking to me. All right. I didn't think so. Trey says you'll scream my name. All right. This one goes out to Michael. He requested it. This is the Rivers of Sand and Blood. Michael's getting drunk in Mexico. I'm going to play that one again because I haven't played that one in a minute. I want to rehearse it one more time. What's up, Sarah? What's up? What's up, Jackie? All right, let's see here. Michael says this song makes you want to go find the resort gym. Hell yeah, dude. Travis says, buy me a Kiesel. Get a job. Buy your own fucking Kiesel. All right. Yo, what's up, Harrison? Do I like the new Bieber album? Oh, I love it, dude. I think it's a masterpiece. All right, yo, we got some crazy shit going on in Twitch here. She says arpeggios on everything I just said. Wait, hold on. I gotta read this whole. All right, Trey's drunk. Stray says reminds you of Sin City. I'm not gonna say the next one. Sandman, what is your job? The Kiesels are CGI. Max says, I love when the performance turns. Every day is practice time. What's up, Larry C? Yo, I got your DM, dude. I'll text you, man. We'll hang out when you come to New York. Trey needs some. He needs some stuff. What do we got here? What were we talking? Oh, somebody asked me about the new Justin Bieber album. I love it, man. I think it's fantastic. He said Jay in Vegas instead of Death in Vegas. Arpeggios on everything I just said. That's so funny. Michael says the one downside of going away is being away from my guitar. You know what? I do like going on vacation without the guitar sometimes, so I don't have to think about music. Because if I take it with me, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna practice all the time. So it's good to leave it at home. Like I went to New Orleans earlier this year to a wedding, and I just left the guitar at home. I was like, man, if I bring it with me, I'm gonna play, and I don't want to play. I want to do stuff. So it's good. All right, I'm gonna play that one again. right. All right. Stray says, I want to watch Jay's next band performance with the cover. August 16th we were playing. So you should come out this way on August 16th. I'm playing with the cover band. Michael says, just wanted to stop in and say hi to my favorite streamer. Brother, man, thank you. He says, after this song, I'm going to head out, hit the sports bar, possibly join back later. I'll be on for like another hour and a half, 2 hours roughly, man. So hang out, dude. Have fun, bro. Don't drink too much. Watch out for them Latinas, man. Be careful. Watch out for them spicy senoritas. All right. Darkwing says, Darkwing got her range and power back. That means she could sing again. That's fantastic. He said, not the big booty Latina. Well, I would watch those too, yeah. Michael says he's... All right, cool, man. But watch out anyway. Now I got to cut you. I need sound effects. That's the next thing. We need sound effects. You ever... Jay, I will totally verify. Yeah, Pauly G's, we need to go there. That's the place to be. When we went there in October, I got the Ricky Ricardo pie. I had like 2 of them, I think. 2 or 3. God, we ate so much that night. That was fantastic. Stray says, big booty white girl. All right, that's close enough. Larry says, does refusing to go to the gym count as resistance training? Asking for a friend. Are you that friend? Are you the friend you're asking for? Stray says, I prefer it to be called Hella Hips. I like that. That's very clever. Got them hella hips. Yeah, they'll set your car on fire. Resist D. Max says, my cover band is doing a live in-studio concert, recording and filming it, and we're inviting a ton of... Oh, dude, that's awesome, man. That's definitely not easy to, like, coordinate all that. There's a lot of shit that goes into that. Trust me, I know. All right. Trey says, set my delivery car on fire so I don't have to drive a effing Nissan. Yeah, those CVTs will kill you. It's only a matter of time before my Nissan breaks down, my CVT. It's all right. I'm saving up trying to get... Well, my first order of business is to get a new place to live next year before my lease is up. I actually don't have an Ultima. I have a Sentra. All right, CVTs last 250,000 kilometers. What is that in miles? I don't know kilometers. What the fuck is that in miles? Please tell me. Oh, Stray's trying to get me to get an Audi. I would get an Audi. Fuck yeah. I said I'm going to get a white Bronco like OJ. He said 125 miles. Very roughly. All right, let's see here. Jonathan says that he's seen... Oh, you've seen Angel in Chicago. We played at The Wire in Berwyn, Illinois, I think. That's probably where you saw us. Berwyn, Illinois, The Wire. That place is really nice. I hope it's still there. It's August 3rd. All right. Dude, that place is nice, man. All right, we're all going to Boston on August 3rd to go see Max and his brothers play. Is your dad playing too, or is it just you and your brothers? All right, I definitely... So then you definitely... I was there. I was there both times. You were there with 30 friends. Oh, dude, that's awesome, man. What's up, Giuseppe? Stray wants to go all the places. Let's go all the places. We'll go to Boston. We'll go to Fenway Park. We'll watch the Red Sox. And then we'll go to the Bronx and watch the Yankees. My horrible New York accent. All right. Let me play a song here. This song is called Veins of Silver and Sorrow. What's up, Giuseppe? What am I up to? What does it look like I'm doing here? I'm going to play an original for you right now. All right, Stray says she loves Boston. Something like that. There we go. Veins of Jay do a backflip. Flirting with Disaster. I don't know how to play that. That is a good song. That's a decent song. We got Bish 1 and Bish 2. It's my two favorite Bishes in the house. All right, y'all want to play that shit again. All right. Let's see here. Stray says all the Coles ones are floral. What is it? What are we talking about? Yeah, make a look. Yo, Max's Savage stream was awesome. All right. Are you talking about dresses? What are we talking about here? She says I meant to text that to my mom. Shout out to Mom Stray. That's funny as hell. What's up, Stray's mom? Hi. Jonathan says badass. Thank you, man. I'm gonna play it again. Rugs? Oh, shirts. Yeah, I was close. I said dresses. Close enough, you know. All right. Fuck yeah. Oh, poor Matt. What's up, Matt? Oh, your stream got nuked? You lost power? I'm sorry. And you had 20 people in your stream? Yeah, we got we got floods here. It's like cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria, all kinds of shit. Larry C says, I plugged a $50 bill into a phone charger. Hasn't went up to 100 yet. I don't think that's how that works. All right, Jonathan says, this was an ass kicker. Thank you, man. That causes an electrical fire, which then charges it to a $500,000 insurance claim. Yeah, it happens. All right, Stray says, I had to plug my phone in, but I have power. Well, good for you. Larry C says, I think Darkwing lost power again. No, she's on TikTok. All right, I have power, at least for now. But you know how it is. Darkwing, she's laughing about that. Stray says, listen, sometimes I just say shit to say shit, and then Trey says she's avoiding me. I don't think so. You're trying to be professional? I'm trying to be professional, too. I am a professional. She says she's trying to avoid... Never mind. Oh, Larry C said you're a traitor. Damn, that's cold, man. All right, well, I'm going to play the next song because that's what I'm going to do. Because it's my stream and I play music. And you watch me play music, and we talk a lot of shit. It's so much fun. Putain! He says, whores and poutine are not the same. Poutine is for an end of the evening after the bar. Well, isn't that's what whores are for, too? Come on now. All right. All right, Matt Panda says, by the way, Jay, arpeggio, too late, Stray. I said the magic words. Rock the Etherius shirt and played some Set and Dark Oracle. Dude, hell yeah, man. I didn't even know you were streaming tonight. Otherwise, I would have joined in. I'll catch you on the next one, though. I can't keep track of it. She says so many arpeggios. Yes, I won't repeat everything. Just those other... Are we talking about Russian presidents or the Canadian dish? Are we talking about questionable women? We're talking about all of them. Max says, got to do mine early tomorrow. Got rehearsal at 8. I will try to jump in. YYZ. I know I'm playing that wrong, but don't get mad at me. What's up, T-Rock? Oh, Sandman with the Etherius symbols. It's the right notes, but I'm not playing it in the right time signature. It's Morse code, exactly, yeah. All right. It was the right notes, but it wasn't the right rhythm. It was the wrong time signature. What is that song in 10/8? It's 10/8, I think. Is it 10/8? Something like that. I don't fucking know. What do I look like, a musician? I got to get the custom emotes, man. I know, all right? All right, the Nordic Panda. What's up? Welcome back, man. It is in 10/8. All right, I was wrong. I was right. I was wrong. No, I was right. All right, Stray says, fun fact, you have 10 on Twitch and 10 on TikTok. Oh, shit. All right, that's pretty cool. This Kiesel is fake. It's CGI. They will revoke your Canadian citizenship. Nordic Panda says, hey, brother, checked out all your videos on YouTube last night. You got some serious chops. Thank you, man. I got to get back in the YouTube thing, man. I've been slacking off, man. I haven't been posting any lessons to my Patreon or to my YouTube. I got to get back on that. Alex Lifeson revokes your citizenship. T-Rock says, Jay, you got serious chops, brother. Thank you, man. All right, here's a song called Beneath the Land and Sea. You bishes. No, this is Gilded Shadows of Oblivion. What am I talking about? Don't listen to me. All right, Stray says, I have to go, be right back. I have to go delete everything I've ever done on the internet. Why would you have to do that, huh? Oh, you keeping your, now you're keeping your internet history? Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan says I'm melting faces. Thank you, man. Oh, the Russians. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, TikTok's making me do the puzzle piece. Trey got flagged again? Oh, no. Oh, I can allow it, though. Ha! Take that. "50 days FAFO F around and find out." Yes. Oh no, I'm not related to Quentin. I wish. I love jokes about eyes. The cornier, the better. No, I allowed it. I did allow it. I'm the one that allowed it. I hit allow. See, we're not a bunch of pansy-ass bitches around here. No, I did it. Listen. Damn it. Listen, don't argue with me. Do not argue with me. She said, oh, she's going to yell at me. Uh-oh. Do I need to punish you? All right. Darkwing quietly steps back out. Lay down and complain. Ah, see, she knows what's up. She knows what's going on. He said, this is a family show. All right, let's get serious now. Too much tomfoolery going on here. What's up? I know Redneck is just quietly hanging out. He's just observing. Play my favorite metal riff. What's my favorite? Oh man, there's so many. That riff. You know what's great? I was just watching a live version of Into the Void, and Tony comes out and starts playing the riff, and they cut to a scene of Tony, and he just walks out from the shadows, like just nonchalant, just playing that riff, and it was like the most metal thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like it was just, he just walked out, just no big deal. He goes like this. He's wearing his glasses. He kind of adjusted his glasses, and he just plays like one of the heaviest riffs of all time. It was just epic. That's because Tony Iommi laid the smackdown on everybody. Without him, there's no us. I would not exist for sure. All right, T-Rock says, love the tone you got. All axe effects, man. Tony is the metal god of guitar. This is absolutely true. 100%. I'll play Veins again, but I did play it already. But let's do what are we doing here? Let's do Beneath the Land and Sea. I'd exist. I just wouldn't be playing guitar. This is true. He says the producer erased all the Primus parts. You mean producer? You mean Angel? All right, T-Rock says, come to Bend, Oregon. Listen, I do want to do a tour at some point. She couldn't handle an instrument. Who couldn't handle an instrument? Oh, ain't. Yeah, the bass, this song is trash. I would love to come out and play in the West Coast. His fat ex-wife. Stray says, I wrestled a wild beast trying to attack me with your bare hands. Very nice. Your dog. You have the cutest dog. You know that? Your dog is awesome. Come to Quebec, get stuck in snow. Sandman says, Jay was lucky enough to meet me after my divorce. Yeah, dude, you know what's funny? We've been making the jokes about your ex-wife for like 15 years now. So it's just funny to me when people bring it up. It's like, dude, that's old news, man. We've been talking that shit for like 15 years. She wanted to play. Yeah, your dog is cute. And they still don't get old. Nah, dude, it's always funny. So, fun fact, that's actually a card in Cards Against Humanity. We made a card called Sandman's Fat Ex-Wife in Cards Against Humanity. So, along with there was some other ones too that really messed up. I think 9/11 was one of them. The 9/11 card always wins. There was another one too, but I can't remember it. Sandman, what other cards did we make in Cards Against Humanity? We need to play that again. That was so much fun. Is 9/11 a real card? I thought we wrote that on one of the cards. Oh, I know what you were saying. Yeah, I know. Nah, can't repeat it on Twitch. It violates TO. I know what you were gonna say, but I'm not gonna say it either. All right, everybody, click the link. Stray's dog has a guitar. It's called Dog with Guitar. All right, here's a song called Arctic Shadowscape. He said, "Is this the Illuminati card game?" No, it's Cards Against Humanity, man. I will look into Bend. I've been to Portland, but I haven't been to Bend. Portland's the only city in Oregon I've been to. I went to Voodoo Donut. It was pretty awesome. Cards Against Humanity is so fun because you get to see how insanely... Oh my god, dude, when I Portland yeah. Bro, when I went to New Orleans, I played Cards Against Humanity with my dad, his two friends, and their wives, and we went for a wedding. So we also the girl that got married, which is my dad's friend's daughter. We all played Cards Against Humanity, bro. That shit was fucking wild, man. It's wild to hear some 70-year-old grannies, some of the shit some of the shit that they were coming up with, man. It's pretty wild. Stray says Bend is fun. It's where I go for Apple data centers. You and data centers. You all over the place. The other white meat. Max. Oh, that's hilarious. Max, that is so I'm not going to repeat that, but that is hilarious. You got your dad to say that. That's so funny. Did he know what it was? That's hilarious. Oh, Breed Love. Breed Love is in Bend? I didn't know that. Yo, Breed Love makes awesome guitars. She says, I always get crappy cards. So do I. He said it was glorious. I always get some cards like something about German tentacle prawn and some other weird shit. Jazz hands. I had a card about jazz hands. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? He rolled his eyes because he knew I gave him that card. Glorious purpose. Yeah, Max has fulfilled his purpose in life. He got his dad to say that word. That's fucking hilarious. All right. Here's a song called Arctic Shadowscape. My purpose in life now is to play this next song for you. Yeah, that is a good card. All right. That was a song called Arctic Shadowscape. What's up? My day was wonderful. Thank you. What's up, Nate Dogg? What's up, Justin? Can I play... I've never heard that song. I don't know what that song is. I'm sorry. All right, Jonathan says, that was the ass kicker. Max says, the way the camera is set, the poster just says head. That's right. Get your mind out of the gutter. All right. I'm going to play this one again. I played it twice already, but fuck it. Let's do it again. This is the Rivers of Sand and Blood. B chords. I play all the B chords. All right, Southern Rogue says, sounds clean. Thank you very much. All the B chords, all the tremolo, all of the arpeggios. Lots of arpeggios. All the chugs. Yes, big string skip, then tap sweepy. That's actually a great way to describe that lick. All right, Kale says, got my first electric guitar today. Any tips? Learn the pentatonic scale and learn all of your open chords. C, D, G, A, E, and practice, yes. That was my demented tabs. Big string, so how do you play that? Like, oh, big string skip, then tap sweepy. That's like some caveman shit. Me, big string skip, tap sweepy, tremolo, alternate pick. More arpeggio tappies. Lots of alternate picking. All right, anyway. Here's a song called Pyramid of Mirrors. Fuck yeah. First guitar day, always a good day. Stray says that was a great tab for Max, to be honest. That was. Lion King says, you forgot to tell the most important... Oh, learn your bar chords. Yes, dude. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, learn how to bar. Learn how to play bar chords. That's very important. She says, even I can play it. All right, let's see some proof. Send me a video or it didn't happen, huh? All right, here's a song called The Rivers of... No, this is not... What the fuck am I talking about? This is not The Rivers of Sand and Blood. This is Pyramid of Mirrors. Also, I'm not in the shot. There we go. Don't listen to me, okay? I don't even know my own song names. What's up, Siren? Siren's impressed. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Chuggity, chuggity, G, chuggity, chuggity, G, chuggity, F sharp. Yes. Larry C says, my corgis shed about a pound of fur per hour, so I can't avoid it. Very steamy. Shreddy Blues Lick. Shreddy Blues Lick goes there, yes. There's always a good place for a Shreddy Blues Lick. Straight vacuums and steams for floors. Ooh, that sounds hot. People, she means weird men. I once went out on a date with a girl who was a dominatrix, and she told me like rich guys used to pay her to like step on them in thigh-high boots. Crazy. Damien, that song rips. Dracula's a great song, yeah. I need to be in... Hold on. I can't play it in... I'll play it in standard tuning. There we go. Yeah, I love that song. No, we're talking to Jackie's son's name is Damien. We're actually talking about the Iced Earth song, Damien. The Coming Curse is a great song, yes. Do you believe in love? Yeah. The blood is the light in Christ I defy. Must want it on me. Yeah, I can't do it, obviously. No. You heard his name? Nah, there's a song called Damien that we're talking about. The blood is the life in Christ I defy. Yeah, I don't know how he does that live. Holy shit. It was Matt Barlow, but Stu Block did an awesome job with it too. Yeah, Stu is awesome, man. I love Stu. They stew him because they love him. Alright, what am I playing next? I don't even fucking know. Oh, I need to switch guitars. Yeah, that was Matt Barlow. Alright, Tarquin says... Hi, Jay. What's up, Tarquin? Welcome. He says, I sent you a tip. Commence Commerce rocks. Yes, it does. I saw the pop-up. Please let me know if it does not make it to your account. All right, well, Tarquin, thank you very much. Your son is here. He's been here for a while, in case you were looking for him. All right, somebody asked me if I like the new Justin Bieber album. Somebody asked me that earlier. I think you're trolling. Don't fuck with me. All right, I got a tune. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna do some Iced Earth. I'm gonna do some Iced Earth one night. We'll do Iced Earth marathon. We'll do. Let's see if you know this song. Hold on. Let's see if you know this one. Sing along if you know it. If he's looking for me, he's not going to find me in his and mom's house. Come on, you know this song. Oh, she clipped it. I'll sing this one. An empty soul. I can't sing it. I can't sing and play at the same time. All right. Enough. Here's a song called Ad Livun. The Sam, man, that brings back memories. Me and Dylan used to go to the Rio. We used to go to the Rio Diner, and he used to order that. There was this one waitress. There was this one waitress that used to work at the Rio. This was like 2009, 2010. And she looked like what's her name? Clarissa Explains It All. What the fuck's her name? Melissa Joan Hart. She looked like her. And we used to mess with this girl all the time. Dylan used to try and order that all the time, bro. It was hilarious. Stray says, now that is clippable. Yes. She says, my only job is to make Jay look good. You and Darkwing, yes. Your only job is to make me look good and to stroke my ego. That's it. Eventually, she was like, no, she quit. Eventually, I think she quit that job. I don't know, man. I think Dylan drove her nuts. I think that's really what happened. Yeah, I fucked up my licks in that song. It's okay. She said, don't say stroke to us. You know how... I'm sorry. Your job is to make me look good and to placate my ego. There you go. You happy now? I use big words. All right. Paywall time. Did I ever make a video showing my writing process? I have not done that yet. She says that was beautiful. Yeah, placate. That's a great word. That's a beautiful word. He says, I'm a redneck. I don't know big words. Yeah, I am gonna do one, but it's gotta be good, you know. It can't be half-assed. All right, hold on. I gotta tune again. All right, we're gonna do a couple more. All right, here we go. Perspicacity? What does that mean? What is that? What that mean? $9.99 a minute. I'm gonna play hymns. Tarquin says soliloquy. Lord have mercy. What that mean? What that mean? It's hard to pick a favorite Beavis and Butthead video critique. I know, there's so many. There's so many good ones. 1-900 The Boss. Facts. That'll be my spicy hotline. How often does my band play out? Never. Maybe once a year. Tarquin says one of my favorites is when they why not, Jay? Because I actually like doing this more than playing live. I hate to admit that. Stray says 1-900 Crybaby if you just want to get yelled at. That's the Wawa line, yes. Jay doesn't want to be around people. This is actually true. Wherever there's people, that's where I don't want to be. This part of the song sucks. They just need to keep focused on rocking. That's right. That's why I don't go to the beach. I hate the beach. Why would I go to the beach? I work outside. Why the fuck would I want to work? Why the fuck would I want to hang out outside on my day off? Stray says, that's why I bought a house outside of People Land and a new bed. That sounds amazing. Yes. A new bed is always good. Hauling gear is a PETA. Yes, yes it is. I hate hauling gear. I don't mind playing with the cover band because we get paid good money. And it's kind of funny. It's just kind of funny to watch a bunch of drunk boomers lose their shit over an AC/DC song. Go to an indoor pool. The beach has sun and I'm white. That was very well said. Look at this. Look at this. I gotta work on my tan. This is reprehensible. This is fucking terrible. All right. I don't play any covers here, guys. I know I see some requests going on. I just play all of my own music. But the beach has sun and I'm white. I love that. That just explains it so perfectly. All right, here's a song called Hymns of the Crimson Raven. Don't be punching walls in your brand new house. What the hell is wrong with you? She says, I was brushing my teeth. Jackie will be proud that you were brushing your teeth. Brushing. What's up, Darkwing? Welcome back. Nice of you to join us again. Where you been? What's up, Chase? Mixing? What are you mixing? She says, so anyways, we all hate people, and here we are. Yeah. How about that? Darkwing be popping in and out everywhere. Talking on Angel's ninja strategy. This is true, yes. She said music and beverages. What kind of beverages? We're not. Yes, we're not. We're the antisocial social club. That's us. What's happening to the stream? Is the stream going away? Uh-oh. Oh, a little Jack and Coke. Oh, Darkwing's getting spicy with the adult beverages. Oh, Twitch is freezing everywhere? Interesting. Max is over on TikTok now. That's why everybody left Twitch. It's been a day. I'm sorry. Jack and Coke is class. Dude, I had 5 Jack and Cokes on Saturday, man. Drink with the pinky out, man. That's class. All right. I'm going to play one more song. What song should I play? How was the hangover? I'll tell you what. I was a little bit hungover in the morning. Little hungover in the morning, but then it was fine. I went to the gym. I did my leg workout. I was good to go. I sweated out all the alcohol. Oh, you missed hymns? I could play it again. Darkwing wants to hear her favorite song. What's your favorite song? Hangovers after you turn 30 are the... Dude, wait till you turn 40, bro. Oh, the Eye of Ra. Oh, that's right. Why is the NWO coming after me? What did I do? I didn't do anything. The fuck? She says, I have a heartburn thinking about it. She says, damn, Jay, I'm sorry. All right, we're going to do one more song. We'll do 2 more, because I got to do... if I do the one, I got to do the other one that goes with it, so... All right, here we go. They must know I'm Coach Gang. That's true. I haven't played that song in a minute. I have not played that song in a minute. It's fun. She says, we don't touch that. He claps. You don't touch what? What don't you touch? Inserts potato into the input jack. Yeah, it's a little far, man. It's why I tell you to play it. I got to keep you on your toes. Don't touch the thermostat. Yeah. You know, if your air conditioning is not working, like turning the thermostat down to 50 degrees is not going to make it work. Just saying. That's just like, I run into that all the time. I don't know, you said thermostat, so it made me think of that. '70 degrees, anything below is wild. I agree. I agree with you on that. Rinks. I do not take requests. I play all of my own original songs here, but I hope you stick around. I am going to play one more song. I do know. I fixed Sandman's. Well, I didn't fix your air conditioning. Your condensate pump was not working properly. The tube broke. I replaced the tube that broke. But I do know air conditioning. Yes. Yeah, use the thin air filters because the thick ones just they restrict airflow. They cause more problems than they really solve. What do I use for my tone? I use the Axifx 2 XL Plus. The thick kind. What's your type? Thick time. Like a 1-inch filter is fine. Oh, you got the Merv 13. Bro, that's the super efficient. Yeah, if you got allergies and stuff, the Merv 13 is okay. Like a Merv 8 is okay. Merv 10. Who's Merv? Who the hell is Merv? Yeah, I have the Axifx 2. Max says those window units in Manhattan that haven't been changed since the Nixon administration. That's right. They saw Watergate. Water. All right, I'm going to play one more. We're going to do one more song. Hey, where are the white women? Breathe on them and they crumble like 9. Oh. Too soon. He says, bro, if the window unit's still running, use them. You're actually, dude, that's actually, yes. Dude, my dad has a window unit at his house that's from like, I think he bought that when I was a baby. It still fucking works too. It's pretty wild. All right, we're going to do one more song. And then I'm kicking all of you out. All right, let's see if you know this one. Max says my window unit might be older than me. Probably, man. My man says time to invest in some heat. Bro, I was working on a heat pump the other day, man. It was a fucking rooftop unit for a doctor, for an acupuncturist. It was a Chinese lady, and she was getting mad. She's like, every 2 weeks, it break. The fucking reversing valve was being a dumbass. So I had to fix the solenoid in the reversing valve. None of you know what that is, but it's fine. Yeah, it was an engineer doctor. She says, do I got to look? No. Oh, Jesus. Chris, all right, Salmon says, how do those ductless air conditioners? They work like a regular air conditioner. There's just no ductwork. So a ductless air conditioner, it would be this, like, if you took a furnace, like, Sandman, if you took your furnace in the basement and you took all the ductwork and you just let it blow air into the basement, it's the same thing. So the heat goes, all right, you guys ready for a quick HVAC lesson? All right, so I'm going to explain I'm going to explain in the simplest words what a heat pump does. I can fix I'll fix your air conditioner, Darkwing. Don't worry. So in an air conditioning, the refrigeration cycle on an air conditioner, you have your evaporator coil, which is the piece that sits on top of your furnace. Then you have your copper refrigerant lines that connect to the condenser outside, which is where the compressor is. You have your condenser coil, your compressor. When you're running a refrigeration cycle, the evaporator inside your furnace is cold and the unit outside is hot. Basically, air conditioning, it doesn't cool the air. It takes the heat out of the air and dumps it outside. There is a difference. It's the laws of thermodynamics. So when you go outside and you feel the fan blowing the air, it's hot. That's the heat from inside being sent outside. So it's global warming, yes. Al Gore taught us about this 25, 30 years ago. So on a heat pump, so again, with the air conditioning, your evaporator coil inside is cold, your condenser outside is warm, it's hot. It takes the heat from inside the house and dumps it outside. With a heat pump, it takes the refrigeration cycle and flips it. We have what's called a reversing valve. So it takes the hot gas that goes to your outdoor unit, it switches it so your evaporator inside is hot and your condenser outside is cold. So if you have a heat pump in the wintertime when you're running it in heat mode, if you go touch the ductwork like around your furnace, it's hot because the evaporator coil is going to be hot. When you go outside and you feel the air blowing over the condenser, it's cold because it's basically there's what's called, again, it's called the reversing valve, and it just flips the refrigeration cycle. So the heat goes inside, the cold goes outside. With regular air conditioning, the cold goes inside, the heat goes outside. That's the simplest way that I can explain it without getting into the science, more science. He says, I feel like I'm talking to my father. So there's your HVAC lesson. Larry said, oh, you have an inverter? So that's what a heat pump does. Essentially the heat pump takes the heat. So believe it or not, even though it might be 20 degrees outside, there's still heat outside to absorb. The heat pump takes the heat from outside and dumps it inside. Air conditioning, it takes the heat from inside, dumps it outside. She says we need to talk. You meant your furnace is upside down. Okay, I thought you meant you have an inverter. An inverter is like a ductless where it runs on DC voltage, so it converts the AC to DC. Sandman says came for the guitar shred, stayed for the physics lesson. Oh, okay, so you have a downflow. You have a downflow furnace where the coil is on the bottom. Gotcha. Do you have a crawl space? You must have a crawl space in your house. So that's how heat pumps work. They're fun. They're a pain in the ass, though, because they have extra components that you have to troubleshoot sometimes. She says you guys don't understand. Michael says it's simple. Just take the heat out of the heat to make it less heat. All right, everyone. Yo. We'll do an HVAC lesson again tomorrow. Maybe what I'll do is I'll tell you guys stories about some of the service calls I've been on. How would you like that? All right. Anyway, why don't we take the heat from here and move it over there? That's absolutely. Yes, Darkwing, yes. Yes, absolutely. This was the time I drilled a screw into my finger. Yeah. That fucking hurt. All right, everyone. Yo, I'm going to get out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Again, my name is Jay Tarantino. My band is called Etherius. And I'm playing all the sickest licks on the internet. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.